Good morning, students. Our next topic is on reproduction in animals. Reproduction in animals. So, already we discussed what is meant by reproduction, right? Producing again and again. Okay? Producing again and again or reproducing of the offspring is known as reproduction. Producing of offsprings is known as reproduction. Okay, and this reproduction, modes of reproduction, if you see, this is of two types. One is sexual reproduction, other one is asexual reproduction. This modes of reproduction is two types. One is sexual reproduction, other one asexual reproduction. Okay, coming to sexual reproduction. Okay, in sexual reproduction there is involvement of two parents. Two parents are involved in the sexual reproduction. One is male, other one is female. So male and female parents are involving in the sexual reproduction. Male and female parents are involving in the sexual reproduction. Okay, in this, male produces male gamete, female produces female gamete, and this fusion of male and female gametes leads to zygote formation. Zygote formation. Okay, that leads to zygote formation. Try to recall reproduction in plants which you studied in your class 7th. You will remember that plants that reproduce sexually have male and female gametes. Right? Can you name these parts? In animals also, males and females have different reproductive parts or organs. Right or not? Both male and female, both are having different reproductive organs. Both are having different reproductive organs. Like plants, the reproductive part in animals also produce gametes that fuse to form zygote. In plants, like how in the case of plants, reproductive part in animal also produce gametes, okay, that fuse to form zygote. In the zygote, which develops into a new individual, this type of reproduction beginning from the fusion of male and female gametes is called sexual reproduction. So this is known as sexual reproduction. Let us find out reproductive parts in human and study the process of reproduction in them. So what are the reproductive parts in human? Especially, first of all, we'll discuss about the male reproductive organs. Okay, male reproductive organ. Suppose you see the male reproductive organ, which consisting of this male reproductive organ consisting of pair of testes, pair of vas deferens, okay, or else you can consider this as sperm duct. Sperm duct. Okay, and some male reproductive glands, male reproductive glands, male reproductive glands also involving in this. Okay, and urethra, penis. So So these are the main parts of the male reproductive organ. Main parts of the male reproductive organ. Okay. The structure, if you see, almost the structure is similar in this way. This is the side view. Many glands are joining into that. Okay, almost. This is the structure. And in the middle, many glands can be joined. Okay. So in this, if you see, there is a, I told you, there is a pair of testes. There is a pair of testes. Suppose you see the testis is oval in shape, which is filled with epithelial tissue. So inside the testis there are many epithelial tissues are present, which are responsible for production of male gamete, that is sperm. Sperm production can be seen. Okay, so sperm production can be seen in this testis. Clear? And the released sperm can be stored in the epididymis. This is the epididymis. The sperms can be stored in the epididymis. These sperms further reach to the vas deferens. Further, these sperms can be reached to the vas deferens. Through vas deferens, sperms can enter into urethra and they can be ejaculated out. But for give free movement to the sperms, seminal secretions from prostate gland and even from seminal vesicles. Okay, there are the seminal secretions can be released from prostate gland and seminal vesicles. From these two, the seminal secretions can be released. Okay, so this sperm which is produced from the testis and the seminal secretions from seminal vesicle and prostate gland. Okay, so that is secretions together can form free flowing semen. Okay, semen is white mucousy in nature, which consisting of the sperm. Now the semen can be ejaculated out through urethra. And remember, urethra is the common passage in male for both urination, even for sperm ejaculation. For those both cases, urination and sperm ejaculation, urethra is the common passage. Okay, so that is the structure of male reproductive part or male reproductive organ. I told you male reproductive part can secrete male gamete, right? So what is the male gamete? Male gamete in case of human, we call that as sperm. And the structure of the sperm, if you see, it's almost in this way. this is the like tail like structure, which the cell which is having the tail like structure is the, okay, which consisting of head, middle piece, middle piece and tail. Okay, so these are the parts of the sperm, human sperm. Head, middle piece and tail, these are the parts of the human sperm. Okay, so with the help of this head consisting of the DNA material and all are present in the head area. Middle piece is consisting of mitochondria to release energy. Tail is helpful for swimming because it has to move and reach to the female gamete. So that can be possible by tail. So like this male gamete and female gamete both can be fused to form zygote. Both can be fused to form zygote. Okay, that is about male reproductive system. Male reproductive system in human.